Sega.
Well, it had to be done eventually. Hello everyone, Mario Bros. 94 here. Welcome to my next Let's Play of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Otherwise known as Sonic 06, Sonic 2006, Sonic Next Gen, and Sonic 360. Originally created by Sonic Team and published by Sega on November 14, 2006 for the Xbox 360, Sonic 06 was supposed to be meant as a reboot to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. But when this game was released, this game got known as one of the most infamously bad games and one of the worst games in history. The game is buggy, the game is glitchy, and the story is something to behold. And it got rid of old elements while importing new ones. The old elements that they got rid of were the Master Emerald and pretty much Angel Island. Something that pretty much stuck since Sonic Adventure 1. So, in 2007, it got ported over to the PlayStation 3, and it had nothing fixed for it. Because that's why we want our Sonic games now, don't we? But anyways, let's go and press the... Thanks, game. Now, let's go and press the start button. Jesus. And now it is going to ask us in order to create a save file, which indicates what system I am playing on. I am playing on the PlayStation 3 version. However, since the PlayStation 3 version does run a little bit faster than the Xbox 360 version, however, since it runs faster, it has to sacrifice something because can't have a port of a same game on a different system without sacrificing something. What does this game sacrifice? A stable frame rate. I am not joking, ladies and gentlemen, the frame rate will chuck something fierce. But I am playing it on an older version of the PlayStation 3, so... and not a new model, launch model of the PlayStation 3, thank God. So, it shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. Okay, so for the main menu we have single player, which is basically go through campaign, which is basically what most of the stuff is going to go through. Multiplayer is basically you can go through multiplayer mode, which I am not going to show off because A, I don't have another PC controller, and B, I do not have another person with me. So there's that. Extras, we cannot have any extra, or we cannot go there yet because extras mainly contain cutscenes, music, that sort of thing. And now we have options. These are the options. Audio settings and subtitle settings. Now you're probably wondering, where are the language settings? Sonic games normally have language settings where you can change the language, preferably most of the time Japanese voice actors with English subtitles. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you plan on doing it, you're kind of out of luck because you cannot change the language settings manually or automatically in Sonic 06. While listening to Japanese voice actors, you're going to have to manually go into your Xbox 360 or PS3 system settings and change the system language to Japanese. Which is kind of a bad thing because I don't know Japanese, but I'm going to leave for English just for the sake of this game. But anyways, let's go and choose single player with episode select, trial select, and gold medal results. This game and the Xbox 360 version had achievements while the PlayStation 3 version doesn't have trophies. Probably was going to get patched for trophies, I'm pretty sure it didn't get patched at all. So yeah. Anyways, let's go with episode select, and then let's start with Sonic. It's a party, ladies and gentlemen, and I was not invited. I want my invitation, though. People thought this was Final Fantasy when this trailer was first released. Yeah, keep that in mind. I don't know why either. Pretty fire. which can fairly defy gravity.
Miss Elise? It's all right. We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soleanna, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
And then the 2006 Olympic Games began. No, but seriously though. Whoops, Soleanna's dead. Game over. Thanks for coming. And it can't be a video game without a certain antagonist, now can it?
A pleasure to meet you.
And yes, that's Dr. Eggman's smile. Damn realistic golden nipples though.
I come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald. Now, Princess, this way, please.
Cue Sonic in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Cause it's not Elise. Silver is white and Sonic is blue. Are you colorblind? I'm thinking you're colorblind. Can somebody get Elise some glasses, maybe? Bing!
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Just to piss the fanboys off.
Irritating Hedgehog again. Attack!
Sonic, you might want to run. Run as fast as you can, since you're the fastest freaking thing alive.
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
Okay, so now you're probably wondering why Silver said I finally found the Iblis Trigger. We'll get into that later. But first...
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
And that is where all the budget went, all the CGI cutscenes. And now we went from beautiful CGI cutscenes to crappy in-game cutscenes. Why, I don't know. And Elise got kidnapped.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
That's Elise kidnap counter number 1.
Sonic! Take this!
Elise would be good in the NFL.
I've got it. And don't worry, I'll rescue you.
I know.
How do you know he's gonna...
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Quick question. What's all the fire and burning and everything? Oh right, I forgot. The magic of healing through cutscenes. And loading screens too. Sonic, you could go out to the air carrier right now if you want. Please? 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 Go. Save the princess. Save her. God damn it. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be spending most of my time in this LP. The lovely loading screens. While I said that the loading screen of the PS3 version are not as bad as the Xbox 360 version, they're still pretty goddamn bad. So I'm probably going to cut them down to at least 5 seconds, but I'm probably going to leave some of them in just to prove my point. So yeah, and the loading screens are a minute to a minute and a half long, which is really unnecessary.
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
Okay, so right now I'm going to explain the controls. Move the left analog stick to move. Move the right analog stick to rotate the camera. Press the L1 button to snap the camera back into place. You can press the L2 and R2 buttons to move the camera around. Press the A button, not the A button, X button to jump. X button again in midair while jumping to do a homing attack. You can press the square button to do a slide kick, hold the air button square button while standing to do a spin dash. Well, spin dash is better in this game than Hedgehog the Hedgehog. I'm not going to use it that much. If I do use it, it's basically on pure accident, or very much faster than running. And pretty much L1 button doesn't do anything yet, or not the L1 but R1 button doesn't do anything yet, triangle button doesn't do anything yet, and square button doesn't do anything yet. So let's go and let's see. Now basically townspeople normally have markers about their hairpiece. If it's orange, it's some repopulated. If it's yellow, it's just some battling on. And if it's blue, which we'll see in a little bit, it means that they have a mission for us. So now, let's go and see. Hi, Tails.
Sonic!
Tails! Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay. With your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
Notice Tails' mouth wasn't moving during that. Go back and look. Like, holy crap. Okay, so now let's go over here and let's talk to you. What do you have to say? I was taking a walk by the beach, and suddenly all these mechs appeared. I barely got here alive. Question, good sir. How did you get here from the beach? Because if you can light speed dash, which Sonic can't naturally, you probably have to take a boat. So pretty much, this is mostly where his frame rate will chug. Right about there, yeah. Which pretty much proves my point. And now, since we cannot...
Sonic, there's a nice store in this town. It might help you find a way to cross the sea.
Yeah, thanks, Tails. Yep, there goes that frame rate again. So, like Tails said, we have to go to the shop. However, we do not have any rings to buy anything in the shop, so we have to talk to this person. My name is Alberto Robert, and I've been making shoes in this town for a very long time. I'm making the ultimate shoes now. These shoes have the power of Soleanna's mysterious stones to change. I'm calling them custom shoes. But there's no one that can test the full potential of these shoes. Is there anyone who can test the design of these shoes? Really? You'll be able to do that? Really? Yes, we'll be able to test your custom shoes. And this is where the missions cause immediate controversy, because the missions basically tell you 1 or 2 sentences about the mission, loading screen, 1 or 2 sentences how to do the mission, loading screen, do the mission / fail the mission, loading screen, telling you that you did the mission or failed the mission, loading screen, and then another loading screen. So yeah. Put on these shoes and go to the rings. If I made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. Case in point. Okay, so now we have to go through the rings here. So far so good. Yeah, so far I'm doing pretty good. Got it. First try. Sweet. And that's an S rank too. Yeah, that last part with the spring can be really annoying. Amazing! They performed exactly as I thought. My custom shoes are complete! I will give you these shoes. You'll be able to use them. Money? I don't want any money. I'm happy just knowing that they're being used. These shoes... The stones you can fit into these shoes are called gems, and you can buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you get one of these... If you put one of these custom shoes, you'll be able to... It will give you a entirely new ability. The best shoes in the world, won by the best runner in the world. I'm still happy, thank you!
Yeah.
You're welcome! So basically this is our results screen. Our results screen consists of our score, time, rings, since we don't have any rings, our time bonus, and run bonus. Since I got 30,500, that includes an S.
That was
This is the
incredible.
first game in the Sonic This is the first Sonic game to include the S rank and continue onward using the S rank. And we got 1,000 rings during that. And I believe it goes all the way down to D because they got rid of the E rank in the process. So now that that is done, I'm going to take the rest of the video to explain the voice acting for this game. So Sonic is continued what Shadow the Hedgehog started, and it used the 4Kids voice actors to use the voice of Sonic characters. So Sonic is voiced by Jason Griffith, who also voices Shadow the Hedgehog. So that's something. Dr. Eggman is voiced by Mike Pollock, who I love as Dr. Eggman. I don't like his sign in this game now because we always stick on nipples. He also voices the narrator for this game, so that's an interesting fact. Princess Elise is voiced by Lacey Chabot. Lacey Chabot was brought in as a special guest for voicing this game. She was a fan of Sonic games growing up, so I guess that would be fitting. She voiced characters in Wild Storyberries and Hey Arnold, and she's also known for being the original Meg voice from Family Guy. So yeah, she is the original Meg voice, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, Tails. Tails is voiced by Amy Pallant, who kinda like his Tails, not gonna lie. And Amy Pallant has also voiced some of the ladies in waiting in that beginning cutscene with Princess Elise. But anyway guys, I'm gonna end this off right here. It's MarioBros94, it's been Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and next time we're gonna go into the first action stage of this game. You guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!